Yo, it's your boy Marcus and Winston back from the video. Today we are talking about Call of Duty Mobile and hitting Legendary for the 68th time and what is going on this season, right? So I've hardly been playing the game. You guys can tell I haven't been uploading the game. Anybody who's added me, I haven't been playing the game. I think I'm actually invisible right now. So you can't even add, I'm not even online. You know what I mean? Like I set it to invisible just because if I am online, I literally have been hopping on for 3 games to get those chest crates that you get for playing daily and then getting off. You know what I mean? I hop in, I play 3 BR games, I get off just so I could hit Legendary. And I finally finished doing that. And man, this game is just, ugh. You know what I mean? That's the best way to describe it. UGH. That's this game right now. They just nothing changing. This is like the least memorable season of this game, right? I hit multiplayer Legendary in 56 or 7 games, and I won like 46 out of those games. So I only lost like 10. The games that I lost, I was like MVP, so I didn't lose any points. I gained points from that. It's actually absurd just how this game is just not improving. You know what I mean? There's so many things they could do to improve this game, and it's just not really going anywhere. So this season overall, usually I kind of do like a rating of this season when I make one of these videos, because I only make this video every rank reset, and that only happens 5 or 6 times a year. So you don't see this video as much as you think you see it, but I do make one every time I hit Legendary. It's just the first time I made a video in a while. And this season just feels like nothing's happening. You know what I mean? The gun, what was the gun? The Sten? Forgettable. You know what I mean? It's not the meta, so it's not going to be memorable at all. I guess it comes with a different movement. I do not like that movement at all. I would rather keep it the fluid movement that we've always had. When I talk about integrating a different movement into COD Mobile, I was thinking like jetpacks, or getting rid of sliding and having more strict boots on the ground, or getting rid of sliding and putting in diving. You know what I mean? Where it just completely changes the game in a different way. That could be better, could be worse. I think diving would be fine if you got rid of sliding. I think having sliding and diving would be kind of, it'd be all right. But for the casuals, the thumbs players, I don't think they would like it as much. Or it would be fine for them. I think having sliding and diving would be much more sweaty overall. That being said, this game is kind of whatever, you know. I'm still using the USS-9. I don't know if they've ever nerfed this gun. If they have, and they put it in the patch notes, it's probably a lie, because for me to just hop back into a multiplayer ranked match, pull out this gun, and drop 20 in a third of my team's kills, no problems at all, that just seems ridiculous, man. Like, this gun, this is one of the reasons people are really starting to fade off this game. It's not because people don't like the game. It's because they don't make it any different. You know what I mean? A lot of the hardcore players, they just play multiplayer ranked or BR ranked, right? But there needs to be a little bit of a difference in how the game plays. You know what I mean? The problem isn't that we need a new map, you know what I mean, in BR. That's not the problem. The problem is you just need the gun in the game to be a little bit more viable, right? The AK-117 has been the best gun in BR for 6 years, right? You could say the AK-47 too. They're both really good. Doesn't matter. Pick one. And the shotguns have been the meta really since the game came out, right? The shotguns have been insane, and they're still insane. They won't nerf them. So it's just like, I have no desire to really play the game. And in multiplayer, it's kind of the same way, right? I feel like the USS-9 has been the meta for a year now. A year straight, one gun. You could have stopped playing this game a year ago, starting in December. I think it came out in December, maybe November. Whenever the USS-9 came out, you could have stopped playing this game from that date forward. And you would still come back, and whatever class setup you had then would still be the class setup now, because this gun has gotten no worse for ranked. Like, it's actually probably just as good. Okay, it's not just as good. It doesn't 2-tap to the head. But you get my point. It's insane that nothing's really changed. So there's nothing to talk about. Like, this is just another forgettable season. It wasn't like something crazy changed, and we finally got a Chicom meta, and the best gun, the best AR in the game is the FR556, which was totally useless for 6 years. You know what I mean? It's not like that, where this season would be like, man, totally different game now. I feel like it's a lot more fun and replayable, and I'm enjoying the game now. Whereas now it's just like, I don't know. I just hop on, I use the same gun over and over again, kind of blows, and we move on. You know what I mean? Hopefully next season will bring us something better, right? And there's nothing better coming unless they bring out a mythic. That's the only way that anything better comes. We have to get a mythic for the game to change it all. I don't know, man. It's rough out here. That being said, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for the game in this new season and all that stuff. Hitting legendary, super easy. You could do it without playing in both MP and BR. It's that easy. So that's really all I got in that regard. Overall, I got a new video. I've been planning for this video for a while, but I haven't really been playing the game. So it's kind of a part of it. It doesn't affect the video at all, I don't think, because it's more of a retrospective. I'm talking about the past. And so I'm not really going to cover the future until the end of the video, or the present until the end of the video. And I don't really want to. I always turn things into ranting about the problems about this game, like no ban system. I could make every video I make for the rest of my life and strictly why there's not a ban system in this game, why every single thing needs to be banned, right? That I think should be banned. It's crazy. So I won't get into that too deep. I literally wrote a note down on my little bullet points thing, like my sheet of paper, not to go on a rant about that, because I will do it. It's very easy for me to do it. I'm trying not to. It's good to see other content creators starting to make that kind of video, though. I don't want to be the only guy just pushing the propaganda over here. That being said, 20 kills, no problem. Gun's broken, nothing's changed. I do like the this change that they made. Not necessarily change. It's very simple, but it shows they give some sort of a fuck about something. And they put in our inventory, I guess, World Champs 2025 stickers for the competitive teams. That's pretty cool. I do really appreciate that. I don't watch COD Mobile competitive at all. I haven't watched since Luminosity and Tribe were the best teams, I think, back then. And NYSL had a team, the console competitive NYSL, New York Subliners. They had a team. I haven't watched since then. You know what I mean? I used to play with some of those guys, so I watched because I play with them. Who was it? Happy, Mayhem, maybe Soul. I don't know who else was on there. A bunch of people. And, since I played with them, I just didn't really, I would watch it then. Haven't cared at all since, right? I don't watch Godlike Wolves. I know who they are. I know who Q9 is. I watch a lot of Bobby Plays' videos, but those streams are at like 3 a.m. for me. So that's too fucking early. I'm not waking up at 3 a.m. to watch that shit. That being said, it's pretty cool that they would go out of their way to sort of add these emblems in here. It's a very small thing. I like it. It would be pretty cool for them to add in character skins, right? Just a Spec Ops 1 with whoever won champs. Who was it, Godlike or QNOT? Whoever won it, I don't know. Could have been Godlike won it like 2 years ago or whatever. But whoever won world champs and they're the world champions, put the Godlike skin in the game or the TLE skin in the game for Spec Ops 1, right? They do that on console. That would be pretty cool. I would like to see that. And that would be a nice change of pace. I think that's a good idea. That being said, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Big video coming out soon. It's been your boy Marcus from Morsini. I'm out. Peace.